This is Westerton Tennis Club, which is a 3-court club. One court has floodlights, the court surface is hard court. Alasdair Davie is the club coach here, and he's going to talk to us today about competition within his coaching program and how he's seen the benefits of it.
Okay, right, so this is our notice board at Westerton Tennis Club, where members can keep up to date with everything that's happening. So this section here is our calendar, where we've got all the coloured dots which kind of relate to the matches, team matches that are going to be happening, and any special events like gala days or social events like Kayleys that we host in the hall up the road. Also, we've got other competitions like winter, summer challenges, but they're not out yet, so at the moment we're focusing on the road to Wimbledon, and I'm just about to recruit the players for that. Here we have some up-to-date kind of, what would you call it, age categories for mini tennis players, so we're trying to stay legal if you want with that one. And then obviously we move on to like the constitution's got a tiny little section there at the moment, and then we've got a social section. So here, for example, is some PR from a local newspaper, the Sun, about a trip that our local school attended at Scotstoun Leisure Centre when there was a Pro Futures event on. Miss Scotland's there and Heather Watson. So that was all the kids from the local school that come to the tennis club that were down there, so that was successful. And then down here we've just got, well, for example, some pictures of a trip we did to Wimbledon with some of our juniors or mini players. Kind of dress up day at camp, finals day, photos of a trip to Queen's Club, a wee story from one of the many players that came to that, and obviously just keeping the wee ones up to date with the famous tennis players of today. And there you go, promoting British tennis as well. Obviously very, very important. So that's what we've got up just now.
We're here at Westerton Tennis Club, and this is Alasdair, who's the club coach here. Thanks for coming along, Alasdair, today. We'd just like to ask you a few questions just on your coaching programme. Obviously you've seen a lot of success with incorporating competition in your programme, and obviously seen the benefits of that. How have you managed to join that up with the current coaching programme? What sort of things have you done?
Well, for the last couple of years we've ran match play alongside the coaching programme. So for example, if you're an Orange player, you come down the hour before your coaching session and you play organised matches. Sometimes it's on half court, sometimes it's full court, it just depends on what's available and how many kids are there. And at that time, for example, maybe a red lesson would be going on, and it'd be me and an assistant. So we do time matches, so the assistant pretty much looks after that and goes and swaps the kids all around, gets all the results and records that for ratings purposes. So that's really what we do for the match play at the moment. The red kids, they have separate match play sessions, just because it needs more than one assistant to actually kind of umpire and keep score for them.
Yeah,
so that's how we do that.
And you find the time tennis has helped?
Yeah, because it really kind of makes sure everybody gets a similar amount of time on court playing, even if you're not the same standard. You're getting usually about 40 minutes out there, and you're maybe off for 20 minutes, so it's quite good.
Good. And obviously you hear ourselves talk a lot about competition and the benefits of competition. What have you seen the benefits of obviously your children taking part, obviously playing more than once, twice a week, and actually playing matches? Have you seen them improve a lot more? You find that they're retaining the game a little bit more?
Yeah, I think it's quite important in a small club like Westerton, and it's not a hugely affluent area, so we're struggling to get people kind of playing a lot of tennis or getting private lessons, so to get them upskilled. So one of the ways that I've thought about trying to do it is increase the amount of times that you're actually playing, even just in a group environment. So playing matches. Hi Ross. So playing matches, yeah, I find that helps kind of retain the children as well. A lot of the ones, I don't like the idea of people just coming and learning how to play like games like Jailbreak, because ultimately you'll tend to lose them, in particular the girls as well, because they tend to drop out about age 10 or 11, but if you can get them used to playing matches and competitive, then it's good at an early stage.
Yeah, yeah. And just one other thing, obviously we talked about getting the kids playing more than once a week. What is it that you do that, with regards to your package? We talked a little bit before about your access to all areas pass. If you could just explain a little bit about what that is.
Yeah, well basically we offer something called an Access All Areas Pass, where you pay for, say for example, 2 hours of groups a week, but that enables you to come up to 8 hours. So there's 8 hours, say for an orange child, 4 hours coaching and 4 hours match play available every week. And if you pay for 2, you can come any time throughout those 8 hours. It means you have to be quite flexible, and your assistants and yourself need to know all the children quite well. But generally it works quite well. We find, and obviously that increases participation and increases the number of hours of playing. So even if we're not getting lots of private lessons in just now, they're kind of competing with bigger, more performance-related clubs in the mini red and orange leagues. So that's good.
Good. And if there was one thing that you could give advice to other clubs about how to attract new junior members, also we talked a little about sort of school links, things like that. Would you see that as an important part for the club to develop links with schools?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have tried various options: visits to clubs, taster sessions, open days. But something that we did quite recently was had a more competitive element, where we had some kids from local schools coming down from primary 3 and playing mini red tennis matches. So that was a competitive element, and then the rest of the school were invited to an open day, and that was the participative element. So everybody that came down got a point for the school, and the school that got the most points won. So all in all, it was a good day, and we've got quite a lot of children from that, so it can't be a bad thing.
Right. Good stuff. Well, thanks for joining us today, and good luck for the rest of the season.